on. That is the new red black knife stand. It's got a pattern in there. Looks kind of battle damaged. Pretty cool. It'll fit your small knives all the way up to your bigger knives. It'll even fit these big ass Nightmare Grind XL Striders. There are a few of the microfiber glasses cases on SOE Quick Ship. I made some more Raptor cases. Those are on SOE Quick Ship. The Leatherman with the bit drivers and bit. Just the pouch does not come with the internal contents, but it will hold 2 bit cards and 2 drivers or a space pen or such. Those are also on SOE Quick Ship. Tiger Stripe hydro carriers have come off the line. Coyote hydro carriers. We have some tool bags available. Butt packs are coming up. We have Coyote 12 gauge micros starting to come up. These are the first of them from today. There's a bunch more. We do have OD cop rigs available. There's a few H harnesses for some buddies. We do have FUPA XL FUPAs. We've got a lot of danglers also available. And we have standard FUPAs and FUPA danglers available also. Here are some more 12 gauge micros that have not been laced up. We do have firewood carriers available. OD Black and Tiger Stripe also. And I think we have started multicam black. We'll look in a second. I do have AK M4 micros in multicam. More cop rigs. These are the hangers. These are the gear hangers. These are up on the main website. We'll walk back here. I think I saw these earlier. I think she still has them rigged up. You can see those hangers. That is 90 pounds right there, hanging off the hanger. So that's what those look like. What are you doing? Hello, come here. You will let me pet you. Come to my hand. Multicam black, multicam firewood carriers, 308 micros, modular split front chest rigs, M1 Grand chest rigs coming up. Didn't know that. Here are more firewood carriers right here in motion. These cop rigs in woodland coming up. More 12 gauge micros and looks like some more butt packs, a bunch more butt packs, more micros there, 12 gauge. Here are some battery pull-out tray pouches I pre-sewed today, dual pistols, single 6Ps in Highlander, and multicam A2 pouches. Strapping for firewood carry. Compact tear-offs, those will be for those cop rigs. And more 12 gauge micros right there. I'd say that's a good chunk of work in motion. We just did pelter wraps. We really try to build these where they have a good pattern present. And then occasionally one gets through that's a little lesser. So I typically take those and put those in a bin. At some point we'll use them as giveaways or promos, or they'll go on Quick Ship somehow. These are the lined microfiber glasses case. I do not have it on there, but I will put a option to order with belt attachment, which will just slide through the 2 bars you want. We will probably ship these with Velcro straps so you can put them up on visor covers and such. That's the nightstand. This is the newest one Amanda did. they're pretty cool. I don't have a lot of light on them though. Let me put some light on here so you guys can see this. Looks purple under the light. It's not. That's the ankle med kit. You can see it'll hold hyphen. Those aren't even compacts, or are they compacts? I don't think they're compacts. And then it's got a quick clot back there. It's got a big fucking 6-inch bandage there. It's got a soft T in there, NPA, 14 gauge needle. Everything is in there. You could still put more in there. What's up? There we go. Have you guys seen these? These are a tear gas mixed with OC, which I've not seen before. And when you depress this, it stays locked in. So in 28 seconds, it fully evacuates the canister. This would be great for four-way intersection, you know, where you have some civil unrest going on, whatever. You can get them off Amazon. I had a lot of OC stuff come in today. Watch bands, if you want a watch band, you hit me up on Instagram, private message. I am still building these. I have not been pushing or promoting these, but I still build them if you want one. That knife stand will hold these monstrosities, these huge knives also. The XLs. All right, let's go from the top. DS Customs. Hey, what's up? WebDad, what's up? JR, what's going on? Penny, William, what's up, dude? Russell, Smokin' Chef, what's up? Zach Vol. I thought your message said you were stuck in Memphis. You said your package is stuck in Memphis. I was like, we can come get you. Kiri, what's up? Amanda, red black filament. Yeah, it's pretty cool how that work lays down. Josh, what's up, man? Big train week coming up at Sunny's in April. 3 classes with Sunny, Jay, Jerry, Tim, Calvin, Lewis, and myself. Hey, Josh DeWalt, what's up, dude? Enlightened Prepping, what's going on? Are there slots still available? Where would one go to find out about taking that class, Josh? If you are in or around Texas, or you want to travel to that. Moss Brand, what's up? Good evening. Got an order in today. Tiger Stripe EDC organizer. Those are really nice. Battery pack and fallout gear. Nice. Lock top cans. You should bowl rather than toss. Yeah, you want to roll them, right? Because you could totally end up knocking that cap off of there. Have it stop deploying. Absolutely. Good info, Josh. Oh, yeah, you said that. Tab will pop loose on impact. Jeff Tabor, what's up? Ed Marr, what's going on? 2 a.m. get up, doing the free thing, then crashing, right on. What are you doing at 2 in the morning? I reread my comments, and they still are messed up. You know anything about my, I don't have a clue. Reeb, Skill, and Nivek. You guys that are on here on a regular basis will get a lot further asking about order numbers on the lives than a dude who shows up once to ask about an order number. So, Reeb Sack Kilnevek, I'm sure I'm slaying your name, man. What's on your order, buddy? What's on your order? What are the items? All the items, not just the one thing. What are all the items? And what free promo code did you use? So, if you want to see about expediting that, if you want to skip whatever the free thing was, depending on the item, I can give you options to get that out the door a little quicker if you're willing to take other colors. If none of those sound appealing to you, then we don't need to talk about it. There's nothing I can do until it's ready to ship. Kevin likes beer back. Got it. Okay, Kevin likes beer back. Dude, I cannot do any of the fucking word games. You guys that look at the picture and see the word in there, like obey, I don't see any of that shit. It's just, I don't have it. Concrete testing. Sunny's website under no games, April 25 to 30 discount for buying all 3 classes. Nice. Josh, do you want to happen to know what that website is for those that do not? Josh, have you messed with these digital and analog Baofangs at all. Tiger Stripe stuff looks so badass, and it really does. It really, really does look great, man. This stuff is going out to Mark Joe Friday tomorrow. You have to wear the special sunglasses to see Obey. Yeah, I saw that movie in the theater with my friend Matt Chartel. Artificial Fool, what's up? Seaside Short, what's going on? Excited for your EDC organizer. They're nice. They're nice. Load that up. You will find your initial load. If you arrange things, you'll get more in there, and it'll also stretch a little bit too. And you'll also find if you like remove a couple full-size pins and run some smaller pins or thinner pins, you'll get a lot more in that thing. And I loaded up with a 5x7 or 5x7, yeah, 5x7 on the back and 3x5 on the inside. And then I'm like, well, do I really need 2 tablets? I can, you know, carry a lot of other shit in lieu of one of the tablets. Hoping fits your passport. I bet it does. I bet it does. I cut a corner off 3 different types of old microfiber towels, and they all make, oh yeah, all of them do. All of them do. Hit it with some flame too. You can kind of sear it. It melts up. It takes some doing to get it on fire, but you can get it to light. But they're all concealed, right? All the edges are, all the exposed edges are tucked, so you won't have any worry with none of that. And they're lined all the way, both sides, all the way down, and it cradles all the way underneath it in there. Been drawing gear in CAD all day. Never done it. Never done it. Every now and then I'll kind of put a cut list down, but I am way faster building it and then adjusting it smaller or larger. Even if I have to build it 3 or 4 times, I am way fucking faster building it 3 or 4 times than trying to design it on paper. We will build it 3, 4, 5 times, take the one we like, and I'll make my changes kind of as I go on the paper. But even without that, my guys like Cody can just cut it apart and measure it if we have to. Way faster than us trying to math it out. Clothes bag, black medium, toiletry bag, ATAX. There is no ATAX. I have 0 ATAX. That is possible that you're waiting on that. None at all. Found some suspenders in the thrift store today. A pair of my suspenders. I find my shit sometimes at stores. We bought 2 Christmas stockings at an antique kind of like indoor flea market in Milan, Tennessee, of all places. Somebody had cut the labels off. Probably the fucking store did. They're a little churchy. No games class at Sonny's. There we go. Sonny'sBazikas.com. Chuck, what's up, dude? Oh, SOE's cool, dude. Cool, SOE suspenders. The non-padded ones, we just built a bunch of those. I've got OD black, and I think I have Coyote for that. $60 you on here, 31 thumbs up. Double tap that screen for us. On a lot of devices, that'll get a live up. That'll give a thumbs up. And if not, simply back out of the comments, hit that thumbs up for us, bulk that number up there. Are the lods on the Leatherman pouch adjustable? Oh, lids. No, they're not. No. That's why I did them in Velcro. So this is a titanium charge. The mutt is obviously bigger. And that's kind of a standard size Leatherman there, and the lid is all the way at the bottom. So you definitely have room to run a larger one. There was a dude in the comments like, man, I wish you use a press-to-dot snap. And I said, well, if I use a press-to-dot snap, it won't fit. Like if I make it fit here, you have no room to move anywhere else. Like it can't be adjustable. So there's plenty of adjustment in these. if it'll fit a Leatherman Super Tool 300. I bet it does. I'm sure it does. How long is your, let me measure this. I'll tell you how long this one is. Boot bag in Tiger Stripe? Yeah, we can do some boot bags in Tiger Stripe. Just order multicam black red or whatever and put in notes Tiger Stripe. We'll build a couple. This is 4 inches, right about exactly. So I'll bet that other pallet, that other multi-tool is not more than 1 inch taller. And even if it was, even if it's 1.5 inches taller, I mean you got 3 inches of contact right there. Super Tool fits, yeah. But he's saying the Super Tool 300. I'm not sure what that is exactly. Do you make knife pouches with felt on the inside? No. We make zippered knife pouches. We build them for Strider. And they are like this. And you can put a knife here and a knife here. And they have a good amount of structure to them. And, all of those will fit in there, right? A Strider XL will fit in there. These are a couple of my collabs. Hinderer, this thing's a cool knife. I got this years ago at Blade Show. It's on bearings. It's super smooth. This is a Benchmade Winkler, I think. Mel Purdue. I have some South African OC grenades. I've been meaning to test. Supposed to be 130 decibels plus 5 meter dispersion. That'd be fucking cool, dude. So that'd be way better than that IWC bullshit. You should let Cody take the week, come down and train in April. That event is going to be crazy with the roster of I can't have him out of here. When you're here, no problem, but I can't have him out of here. Any chance to get in the boot bag? All right. And who is Students of Violence? Who's commenting there? I was gonna say, Lewis, I see your comment there. Brandon ain't coming. Brandon ain't coming. Anytime Brandon has said he wants to do something, he goes silent. He said he wanted to do the Tennessee Dirt Devil that we're doing this weekend, and I messaged him on Monday. I said, hey, we're rolling out Saturday, and he just left it silent. He never replied to it. I could be wrong, but Armored XJ Radio Check, what's up? So I was going to say, Lewis, I do see your comments, because normally you're commenting, you're like, how come nobody sees my comments? Saw 9 men stand around and watch 1 man dig today. Thought that, yeah, I mean, that sounds like a city job, right? Because there's no fucking oversight in the city. That's why no municipality runs the way it should. That's why unions are so fucked. I'd like for you guys to make a Nipex pouch for the minis. Okay. Which one? I've got a pair of mini cutters, fence cutters, Nipex mini fence cutters. I got a bunch of Nipex pliers too. I thought I was going to walk up there and grab it. I have moved it around every day, and I don't know where it is right now. Nipex 5-inch. Heard about what's been going on in Mexico? Of course we heard about it, but what is going on in Mexico right now? That's the question. Like, what is actually happening currently? feel the same way about unions and municipality jobs. Been there, done that. Yeah. Silly YouTube defaults to top chat versus alive. I'm on live chat. Live chat shows me all the top chat. When I'm not in live chat, I miss comments. Smooth Jaw, Mini Cobra, and Carrie Leatherman Arc. Some just message me on Instagram or Facebook. Send me like a Amazon link to it, and I'll see if I have it or pick it up. Someone feels, as someone who can have any bag you feel like building or buying, what is your go-to gym bag? I have a gym here, right? I don't have to have a gym bag. When I was going to the gym, though, I always used a large tool bag, or even a small tool bag, but mostly the large tool bag. Private security firms getting overwhelmed. Yeah, Rob and Dana and Keenan, the muscle from Diesel Brothers. They were in Puerto Vallarta. They had somebody exfil them. Gary Johnson, what's up? I think that's Gary Johnson. Jerry, Jari, 22. Contacted 3 times from medical. Is it still going on? So what's up with the State of the Union? I backed up and listened to probably 30 minutes of it, but the economy's great, money's great. I don't know. I don't resonate with anything he fucking said. I think he's full of shit. But I didn't hear anything about Iran or Mexico or anything that I wanted to hear about. I hunt and all that. I'm glad you're also to toolkit bags. Right on. Yeah, like a campaign rally. I'm the best. I mean, it was cool. It was cool that they awarded the that rescue man, that combat or that swimmer rescue dude. I want to say lifeguard. It's not life, Coast Guard. That was fucking cool. That was really cool. My stocks are doing great. Scott Burcham, what's up? These taller radios fit inside this extended pouch here, which will also hold like your VX 6R, 7R, 8R, all your bow fangs. You really got to be in stocks to benefit from Trump, yeah. And the best. You guys should get the Medal of Honor. That guy should get the Medal of Honor for saving the little girls. 120, I heard that he rescued 120. Was that from a helo? So he just rode the penetrator down, or how did they do that? Not connected. What happened here? All the comments have ceased. Saw someone that diver was scammed up, but I never found footage anywhere. Scammed up, cammed up, got it. What's one piece of gear you wish you had never made or had completely resigned? Nothing. I don't know. We still fucking make for the most part. Like if it stops selling, we just kind of cease making it or make it way less often. And a lot of times if it stops selling, all we have to do is simply stop running it for a while, and then when we have them again, there's an urgency to them. It's just about urgency. If you could come in here and buy this shit at any time, it wouldn't be important for people to buy it. James Young, what's up? People don't realize Coast Guard rescue swimmers have one of the highest attrition rates, 80% out of military selection training pipeline, no joke. I did not know that. I did not know that. Watch Tool Bag Organizing Short, might have a few items on the wish list. Yeah, we have all that stuff right now. Visible damage to his ear after what happened, or should we just keep it under the rug? Clever, I don't know what we're talking about, bud. Any visible damage to his ear after what happened? Enjoy your video on the covert rig. Ended up buying a black multi. I saw that order. I saw that. Those are batched up. We don't actually have any of those. They're about to make those. Vinny, what's up, dude? We'll do the podcast tomorrow, Pulling the Thread podcast. If you're a member on YouTube or Instagram, well, either way, the podcast comes out to members only. And then months later, we release it to the public. So a lot of time guys will get on there and they're like, this just got notification. How come there's so many comments? Well, those comments are months old. And then for members, we also do an entire different video based off the question that members post. So right now, under post on Instagram as well as Patreon, there's a thing to post your questions. You post those up, and we will build that video also tomorrow. Clever, I'm not sure whose ear we're talking about, bud. Have you seen the Atlas robots by... Yeah. And if that's what they're showing you, just fucking imagine what they have. I can't wait till the first girlfriend robot fucking kills some dude or rips some dude's dick off. Because you know that's coming. Cash print, I don't have any of the material. I have very little of the material. No, I do not intend to make it again. I've not seen it in forever. Been working my nights, haven't been able to gun dog in. What's up? How are you? Started TRT a few weeks. Oh, dude, you're going to feel so much better, man. Cosatrex, not familiar with it. Samoralin, I'm very, very aware of. Already feeling better. Yeah, and that's it. You will sleep better, man. When your test levels are good. And the Samoralin, really, when I start taking Samoralin, the first probably week, I have very vivid dreams. Notice the build videos that you always drop knowledge tidbits when doing pals fields. We talk all through there. Unfortunately, none of that shit's cataloged. Like there is information on, just history and friends and companies and people we've done business with and shit. Dawn's here. Got it. I see what you're saying. Trump's here. Robo Bobbit. Yeah, Robocock. He had a Reebok pump in one of his testicles there. Haven't been on all your lives in a while. Hope you're well. Any thoughts on the increase of young men looking into Orthodox Christianity? No, I don't have any thoughts on it. I hope that you're well. Thanks for dropping in. No, and I don't know about Orthodox Christianity. I think a lot of people are looking for something to better than just being adrift, right? I mean, you can discuss whether they've chosen the right denomination or right religion, but I think we'd have to agree that any structure for them is better than what they've been doing. Do I think Spiritus and Haley Strategic are using computerized bar? Oh, I know they are. Yeah, absolutely they are. You can see it. I don't know about Travis. Travis doesn't build anything. I thought it was oh, I can't remember who fucking Mayflower built all his stuff originally. Travis came to us. We couldn't build it. And then Spiritus has a ton of, they've got over, I heard him say the other day he's got over 100 employees right now at Spiritus. But
That's a lot of employees.
yeah, I thought Extreme Labs was no, fucking Extreme is a fucking turd. I'll say it right here. Darren Talbot is a little piece of shit. He never fucking did anything for Travis. He copied a ton of my shit and then took fucking credit for it. When I went to prison, he was made a moderator on all of the forums where I was the head moderator. When I came home, I asked him to reset my passwords, and he pretended that he didn't know I was trying to get a hold of him. So Jaeger actually reached out to him, and he said, well, Darren will, do whatever we want him to do. He said he didn't get your messages. And I forwarded James. I said, well, here's all his shit. Here's all the phone calls. Here is the voice, everything. And he's just a fucking piece of shit. I gave him $14,000 worth of product invoiced. Not an invoice, but just showing what we sent him to do reviews, because he was starting a magazine called Geardo right before I surrendered to Lompoc. And he immediately took it and started selling it. So much so, Jaeger hit him up. It was like, hey, are you an SOE dealer? Where are you getting all this gear? He sold all that shit. And then that dude, Assbags, that's his neighbor who was taking, him and Assbag, I don't know how involved he was, but as soon as word busted out that they were frauding people, Darren just got super quiet and fucking tried to pretend he wasn't part of it. But they were hitting up all these fucking companies and manufacturers saying they were sending gear over to dudes in Iraq and Afghanistan. And then he was selling it. And that dude was Darren's neighbor. Like, there are many times online where in these gear forums and shit where people will ask a question and Darren will come on and write a fucking 2-page philosophical fucking answer and never answer. I'm like, Darren, what's the real fucking answer? Just answer the fucking kid. And that's all the shit Darren Talbot was doing. Extreme Gear Labs, he's got some cool shit lately. Like, I've even commented. I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool, Darren. And I have no idea 10 years after the fact, but he's not building shit. He's working out of his house. He's a one-man shop, and he collects a lot of gear. And, like, rebuilds a lot of gear. Started cataloging some of the full build videos with notes when I get cured. Thank you, dude. That's cool. Unfortunately, we just kind of talk, and one thing will make me think of two others in a video, and there's just no way, to look any of that shit up. I know I have a video about aquaponics because we made one, and a dude has asked like the last 2 weeks, hey, do you know where this is? I've gone through the last 6 years of videos. And I have no fucking idea. Like, it doesn't come up at all. Aquaponics, hydroponics, nothing. What are your thoughts on Minnesota's proposed bill to ban all semi-auto rifles? I mean, I'm not there. It doesn't fucking affect me. Like, why the fuck would anybody be in Minnesota to begin with? Like, are you surprised that's happening? Yeah, sucks for you guys. Until somebody fucking starts hanging fucking corrupt politicians and punishing. They're not going to arrest themselves. Just ran over a pot. That sucks. That sucks. Since you linked you one of his posts a few months back and he blocked. I sent you linked you on one of his posts. Oh, are you talking about Darren? I bust it all out there. Like, I have put it out there many fucking times. And he just fucking ghosts and goes quiet anytime I show up. He never says anything more. I used to really put all of the fucking information out there. He did everything he could not to let me have my fucking shit, because he knew he was going to get knocked down the ladder. He was taking guys' money and doing custom shit. And as soon as I came home from prison, he knew he was going to take the, 5th, 6th, 7th position. And that's exactly what fucking happened. And I didn't even really say anything for a long time about it. Jaeger knew. Yeah, if Minnesota hasn't taken their state back, they never will. It amazes me. It's amazing who betrays you. Yeah, and I mean, that dude, I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised by it. I guess I wasn't surprised by it. Like, I don't know how you thought you were going to do that shit, and I just wasn't going to fucking tell people what fucking actually happened. Imagine the robots with an M4. They already have robots with M4s. Like, we've seen them. I mean, now the robots kind of look humanoid, right? There has been robots that could climb stairs and, go through doors and shit for 20 years. I mean, when I was insane, I've been here for 20 years, and there was a dude named Ken who had some robots, and like even EOD had like 50 cal disruptors on them and shit for hitting IEDs with them. But I mean, we've had that shit. Fucking look at those little balls that used to roll around that would right themselves that had cameras and stuff on them. Cops were using those fucking 30 years ago. I got a job as a logger. Do you have any good things? Any things you think would be a good addition? Our tool bags are great. They're very durable and rugged, but there's nothing as a logger. I don't have a product that would that's a requirement for your job for sure. It's going to happen in Mexico. Like, what is going on in Mexico is, depending who you look at, there's plenty of liberals down there saying that it's quashed, it was a one-day thing, nothing's fucking happening. I really don't know. And I would think, and I like Trump, right? I like the administration that is in better than any that has been in my lifetime, probably. But all we know, it's all propaganda. Like, you are being told what you're being told to manipulate you to think some certain kind of way. Yeah, med pouch, tourniquet. Definitely always have a fucking tourniquet. Just like you've always got a scrunch with you, you should always have a tourniquet, chaps, but a med kit. Always have a fucking, a vehicle med bag would be good. For sure. Large tool bag. Popped a tire yesterday in the process of replacing it. The jack and spare tire in the car came with both also broke. Thank God for good. Yeah, man. Yeah, and you will find out who your friends are then. I tell people all the time, don't call me in your emergency, because I'm not going to answer the phone. Not because I won't. Like, if I knew you were having an emergency, I would definitely come to assist. I won't fucking know it's happened until you've already bled out. Tool bag on Monday. Yeah, I'd tell you to get the large tool bag over the tool bag, just because you can carry so much more shit in there. Are you familiar with the tool bag? Like, this is a standard, this is the tool bag right here. But the large tool bag is considerably larger. But they have the same features, right? So the walls are Velcro lined. Can you see that? They're Velcro lined on both walls. So the tool bag, you can put 2 small or 1 large mesh pocket. On the large tool bag, you can put 3 smalls or a large and a small mesh pocket. Both of them, the handles cradle all the way under the bag. Both of them have a flat pocket on the face here that's accessible, no lid or anything. And then they also both have pockets, full side, the whole side is a pocket on both sides. And then both walls inside are Velcro lined. So this here is a layer of Cordura, and then there's a secondary layer of Cordura inside that is sewn on with Velcro. So it has a good stiff hand to it. It holds its shape. It stays upright just like this. And the Velcro lining, man, you can put, and it doesn't have to be my shit. Like, anything you have that has Velcro on the back, other companies that can Velcro in there, our tool Velcro mesh pockets are made specifically for that. And everything we build, every time we build a bag, they're for the most part built off the sizing of those pocket sets. And then we've got pistol mag cards, 1 mag to 5 mags, rifle mag, 1 mag to 4 mags. And then we have tool bag organizers with different size elastic slots that you can put in there. But if you've got some other gear from other companies or surplus gear that's Velcro backed, it'll lock right in. And we've been taking a ton of shit. Amanda's been printing lots of stuff, like all of our battery cards and stuff. I put adhesive Velcro on the back, and we put them on our visor covers and put them in bags and stuff to organize things. Recently, my mom had a really good March kit in her trunk, March algorithm. Had it for many years, and somehow I never knew. I'd vote for him again, though, versus, yeah, I mean, what's the other option? I like the Velcro lining. That would help it from being a bag of shit. That's it. Yeah, that's correct, man. That's exactly, because it will be a bag of shit. And the smallest thing that you'll never find until you take all the shit out to put it in a new bag. Oregon has a ballot initiative to outlaw hunting and fishing. Of course they do. Colorado, I'm sure, is right behind them in Washington. I mean, Seattle elected a fucking communist. How's New York doing? Finally snagged me a Dream large Typhon Toxic. I have Typhon Toxic large tool bags right now. For tool bags right now, I have Tiger Stripe black and OD black. And for large tool bags, I have OD. And I have, here's some Typhon Toxics. I've got some Woodland I see over there.
I know you have tool bags at the base of that table.
And I have, that's a recovery kit right there with a dynamic rope and shackles and soft straps. And then I also have all these tool bags Amanda just pointed out to me. I have splatter, and I have purple, black, OD. Yeah, New York's starting to look like India. Well, I mean, they elected an Indian. Isn't that dude? Isn't he bathing in shit water? I mean, drinks the same water he shits in. Oldest tool bag I bought from a decade ago. The Cordero feels softer, but other than that, it's like new. Held up a lot of unintended abuse. Not even a loose. Yeah, there better not be a loose thread on it. Yeah, the snow shoveling jobs. Was the fucking tranny, the he, she, like Jack posted that. I'm like, that can't be fucking real. That's gotta be some bullshit. It's not just hunting and fishing, ranching and pest trapping, home chickens, anything that might harm an animal. Well, that's, it's about your food preservation. It's about you being able to produce food, right? Because you don't have to participate in their systems if you can feed yourself. That's what it's really about. Orange tool bag. Yeah, we made some orange tool bags. I've got a bag from Australia. It's like a vinyl bag, like rubberized, and it's for carrying a chainsaw. It's pretty cool. The oil and premix won't fuck it up. Like, it won't fuck ours up either, but you get oil on it, you're gonna have a stain on it, Orange tool bag with Velcro liner would be the shit. It would be. I do not have one to sell you right now. Trump pointed out Democrats. I thought he should have done like the Bath Party, right? If you fucking voted in some manner that harms this fucking country or did some fucking communist shit or anything, right? I think he should have just fucking called their name, took them out front and fucking shot them. Like, kill them right fucking there. Just like Saddam Hussein did. This country is never going to change until they kill the criminals. And I mean, depending how far down that scale of criminality we go, you're going to have to fucking kill every one of them. But I really think he should start with the squad. Put them in a fucking prison cell. Just fucking put them in a prison cell. All of them together right fucking now. They're not going to fucking arrest themselves. Are these compacts? Yeah, these are compacts. I've also seen some of these that were way smaller than this. I just bought 60 of these. I think I bought 60 of these. I think I bought 100 6-inch Izzies, and I bought a bunch of Cat 7s. Chain gang bust. I think that's great. Make them clean the fucking monuments. Make them walk out in fucking public. Let public throw fucking tomatoes at them. Put them in fucking stocks. Make them fucking clean Washington, D.C. I try to ignore them. Would you watch a public execution? Like just random, just pick one, right? Every politician has to put their name in the hat, and they just randomly pick one. I don't even care which one. Yeah, fucking same bird. Prison ship in the middle. I mean, they're putting everybody else in the prison ships. Fuck yeah, put them in the prison ship. But I think it should be public, where we can physically go. I mean, think about that. How many people would go to view them in a cage? We can't verify they're in a fucking prison ship. Put them in a fucking cage, right out in the fucking, by the reflecting pond, and just let people, just put them in a cage. Put it on pay-per-view. That's going to be the, like, you want to fix the fucking economy in the United States? Start fucking start fucking broadcasting the execution of fucking politicians. $10 to throw to me. That's right. I think that's what should happen at like every court square with your petty criminals and shit. Yeah, Trump can't. I mean, I think he's going to do what he wants to do. I mean, what are they going to do? Not elect him again? Like fucking, they said his tariffs, he can't pass any tariffs. He basically said, fuck you. All you countries are still going to abide by the tariffs, or I'm going to do worse shit to you. Shit, he was talking today about raising somebody's tariffs 15% more. Hunger Games pay-per-view, that's right. Do you know the FEMA zones? Have you seen look at the FEMA map. Look at the FEMA zones compared to the Hunger Games zones. Check that out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. They get a grand jury to charge James Comey, and the judge throws, yeah, I mean, and who the fuck is a state judge or a local level judge to say what the fucking president of the United States can or can't do? They're back to talking about the Fed Coin app, how that's going to be the payment gate funnel to everything else. I remember seeing that a couple years ago. There was a lot of concern with it, and then I saw that pop back up tonight. You guys see Rumble has a payment app on there now? They're trying to do like PayPal did, I guess. Scoury, what's up? Anybody get any tracking this week? Anybody's order ship? Trump is a top tier troll. Yeah, arrest during the State of the Union. I saw a ton of people saying that during the State of the Union is when we are going to bomb Iran. Anybody heard anything more about what's going on in Iran? And the Mexico thing. A lot of people here in this thread right here in this video have asked about Mexico. What is going on in Mexico today, right? Because you see people saying, oh my God, the world's on fire in Mexico. But it seems like they're talking about yesterday and they're just a day behind. Like Tim Pool. He's fucking always a day or two late. But I see other people saying that it's all over and nothing's going on in Mexico. Does anybody know? Has anybody seen any current information on Mexico? I saw yesterday that they were lighting cars on fire basically at like the San Ysidro border crossing, you know, there in San Ysidro to San Diego. Iran will not happen until after the meeting in Geneva on Thursday. No tracking yet. Did just finish going home. Nice. Haven't really seen anything today about Mexico like it stopped. Yeah, I think it stopped, man. I think it stopped. Some liberal chick was like, I'm not calling for the government to assist. I'm not even an American. I live in Mexico. I don't need any help. And Benny Johnson had made some video saying she was asking for help, but he pulled the video down. So I was curious what's up with that. Some of the crew on the aircraft carrier were sabotaging. Is that what happened? Because that happens quite a bit on ships at sea, where the toilets, Jeff has talked about it a ton of times, where the showers and the toilets, where you're standing and berthing and there's 12 inches of water there, right? Is that sabotage? Is that what's come out? Because that actually is pretty common. If you talk to dudes who have been in military ships like that, aircraft carriers and stuff like that, helicopter carriers like the Death Star and shit, that happens pretty frequently. That is not like a new occurrence. Called an acid flush for those systems, costs $400,000 each time it happens. What would you add to a first aid kit that most people leave out? I don't know. I mean, there's some fucking good. I mean, first aid is something that is so fucking taught. It's not a mystery anymore. I mean, there's always some shit you could add, but there's kits on the market that are so fucking complete now. The crew keeps flushing dude wipes. Is that what's going on? I got both my Leatherman pouches. One went to Seattle, one went to Colorado. Oh, that sucks, man. Who killed El Mincho? I mean, it sounds like I've heard they did. I've heard we did, you know? I mean, fuck, it depends who you ask. Did he take a bullet in the extraction and died in the helicopter? There's footage of his son in the helicopter also. They've got a lot of people. Didn't they pick up that female also? She was known for cutting babies out of pregnant women and selling the babies and then harvesting the organs of the mothers. Plantain salve first aid kit fixes all kinds of skin issues. Yeah, and are we talking like Red Cross first aid shit? Or are we talking like we have to keep you alive until the helicopter gets you transported? An OnlyFans model led authorities to is that what that was? His what did they call it? His, not his significant other. I forget what they made it sound like. She was a prostitute. Either way, I'm still never going to Mexico. Or there was minimal roadblocks and flights resumed. Yeah, I heard like the way they were panicking in the airport, you'd have thought somebody was like shooting, you know, into the ceiling in the airport. And then today I heard that they actually just panicked on their own and there never was even any cartel at the airports. romantic, is what they called it. His romantic, I don't remember what they fucking called it. The joke was on the booby trap. It was a booby trap. It's a trap. Caffeinated cars. Caffeinated cars. Are you like a coffee cars dude? Is that what that is? I think I asked you that before. What would you add to a first aid kit? What do you think that most first aid kits are lacking? Yeah, they could get those cartel heads in. Like, they know where those phones are. Fucking, there is aircraft up there capturing every piece of fucking electronic signal in Mexico. I don't even have to turn my phone on. My phone will Bluetooth to your phone who is on, and your phone will tell those motherfuckers where I am. Without you carrying this, and I truly believe that we all have something in our bodies at this point, that whether we have fucking electronics or not, they can track you. How many times have you been in the shower, not even had your phone or any electronic device, and you're thinking some shit in your head, and as soon as you look at your phone 20, 30 minutes, an hour later, the first thing that pops up is what you were thinking in your head. I think it's so far beyond the device that you carry now. I think it's in your body. You keep hearing about nanotechnology and nanoparticles. I think it's that shit. I think it's been there, man. All the shit they fucking tell you about, if they're telling you about it, they're fucking 20 years beyond it. Like those robots. When they fucking start using robots against us, you're going to be like, oh shit, this is way beyond where we thought this was. Yeah, graphene. Yeah, the COVID shot. I think the swab. I think they were fucking contaminating people with the swabs and all the tests. Think about it. You had to go get all those people that wouldn't take the jab had to go get tested all the time. I think they were fucking contaminating them with the tests. Everybody knows some people that took the shot. And there are some exceptions. Guys took the shot that looked completely fine, even healthier than they were. Most of them don't, though. Most of them have all kinds of fuck. They just look fucking like their soul is fucking dead. Yeah, I didn't take a test or a shot. You're fucking right about that. Skin stapler. Yeah, I was thinking that today, right? I just bought a bunch of wound closures, those little ratcheting wound closures. You adhere them on both sides of the cut, and then it like pulls the wound together. And I was thinking, I'm not going to carry this with me in a first aid kit, though. The last fucking thing I'm going to do is wound closure in an environment where the wound happened. Here in the building, that's another kit than a kit out in the truck, right? I'm not going to do fucking staples or fucking sutures or anything like that where the fucking accident happens. Covert rig build video, eyeglass pouch. I got some eyeglass pouches up on SOE Quick Ship tonight. I have the Leatherman with bit pouches and bit bar pouches up on Quick Ship. And I have Raptor pouches also up on Quick Ship. Those are available. Anything on Quick Ship has free shipping. It only works in the United States because of free shipping. And it will ship to you. If you order SOE Quick Ship tonight, it ships tomorrow morning to you. Yeah, chest seals do not weigh much. They used to use the cellophane off of fucking cigarette wrappers. They would use petroleum jelly, petroleum gauze. Came in like an aluminum foil pack. They would use that as an occlusive dressing. CIA document just released today about exactly that. Doing things through vaccine. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Saw a video of CJNG soldier with $150 digital night vision mounted to his helmet. Kind like you get from Walmart. I could totally see it. Patents on swab delivery truck. Yeah, there is, dude. They've been talking about this shit for 5-6 years. Everybody was trying to warn people. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a good evening. We will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing the podcast. If you are a member here, you have a star next to your name. Jump on there, ask your questions. We build a whole nother video for members only based off the questions you guys ask. Good night, guys.